Well, hello there, you awesome peoples, and welcome back to Chapter 4. Oh, and the last one, we went a little crazy. We were all over the place. We bought the Ender Dragon, we got shulkers, we built that storage room up there, and, well, we finished the town of Hillcrest. Oh, yes, there's still a couple things that still need to be done, but for the most part, it's finished. And in this episode, we got grand plans, and, well, you might be wondering, why are you on horseback, dude? You have an elytra. Well, I only have 7 rockets and 0 gunpowder. We're going to have to fix that this episode, for sure. Yeah, that actually is probably going to be the first thing we do. We need to breed ourselves up a kitty army. But first, I want to show you what we're planning on doing in this episode. Alright, so our main focus of this episode is turning our iron farm here, right at the center of spawn, into a castle keep. Oh, we got ideas. And we were originally going to expand this out and make 4 more platforms for iron golems to spawn on. But there's no reason, and I'll show you why. Yeah, so day 445, and this is all the iron we have as of right now. That's going to last a long time, and this farm's going to always be running. And we also have a couple more stacks back at home. Yeah, there's no reason to expand this, but we do need to make it look really cool. If anything, we need to expand the storage. That's probably a good idea. Oh, look at that silhouette over the hill. Ah, anyways, a big part of what we're going to be doing in this episode is building paths from our center point, which that's always going to be home base. Our goal for this series, for this season, is to make sure everything we build is connected by roads. Now, there's going to be certain things that are going to be connected through nether roads, because they're going to be way, way too far away. We're looking at about a 1,200 block radius around that town that we want to use as our main building platform. So cool roads going from, well, that will be a castle keep, the Dwarven city will be over there, to the north will be another dark kingdom, plus a Nordic empire, and so on and so forth. We got lots and lots of ideas, but I want to make sure everything's connected like it functions as a real world, not just random plots of crap. That's what we want to do. But right now, I need to get this gunpowder situation under control. So I'm going to go breed up a bunch of kitties. We're going to go over to our ocean either that way or that way. I'm not sure which yet, whichever's closest. And we're going to build a little creeper farm. And then, later, of course, we're going to build some type of structure over it. Because I don't just build farms out in the open. No. I mean, that one is out in the open. But it's going to be covered up, too. Yeah, everything I do has to be decorative, at least at some point. Well, I've just been talking and talking. Let's get to doing stuff. All right, we have shulkers full of stone. We have tons of wood. We have more wood in here. We got enough iron to grab some lava from whatever random lava source we come across to make a couple of water buckets. We have everything to make a creeper farm, as well as we got 4 kitty cats. And we got to make, we're going to leave this guy here. You stay here, because I want to make sure I still have that variant. We got a white one over there that we already named, and eventually I want to get all the kitty cats, so I don't want to stick him in a farm. And we'll breed the rest up along the way. We're going to go about 500 blocks that way, and try to scout a location for a creeper farm. We know there's some ocean over there. So let's go do that, because 5 rockets is not great. Oh, cool. There's our lava we can get. You guys ready to make me some more kitties yet? Let's find out. All right, you guys stay here. I gotta get some lava. Oh, I don't want you burning in it. Actually, that lava looks way more safer than that lava. Oh, that hill right there. That could work. I still think land's gonna be too close to really get good rates, though. Let's fly over and see. Well, this would have been a really cool location as far as visuals go, but technically, I would have to spawn-proof way too much. There's too much land close to this island. I think we're going to leave our kitty cats right on that little island right there, and go that way a little bit, and see if we can't find a good location to pillar up and build our farm. And then we'll build something cool around it later. Alright, so right about here is at least 128 blocks away from any land that's of significance. We can actually come a little closer if we want to. And the more I look at that over there, I can see a cool port town going over there. I don't know when, but I can see it going there. Let's get this creeper farmer going. I need some rockets and some TNT. I need to blow some stuffs ups. As with everything we do, we make about 20 mistakes. Now, I've built this creeper farm many times. I've done different designs of it, and this one right here is just a kind of a modified version of your standard creeper farm. I wanted there to be 4 corners, though, instead of just the 2. Anyways, the farm itself, it does work. It just doesn't work very good. Not yet anyways. It will here in a minute. Because you see all these bats? For some reason, even though it's above Y63, these bats are spawning like crazy and preventing creepers from spawning. Now, they don't affect the MOBCAT, but entities can't spawn inside other entities. So anytime a creeper tries to spawn and there's a bat there, it can't spawn. We end up getting it worked out to where it works pretty well, as you can see here. It's flowing pretty smooth, but we can still improve it. I just don't know how yet. Alright, so our gunpowder farm, it's working pretty good now. We did a couple test runs, and we're getting rates of about 850 per hour. We only AFK'd about an hour and a half. The first half an hour was just testing to see why it wasn't working very well. So it's working well now. We have almost a full shulker. Where's my shulker? Oh, it's in here. We almost have a full shulker of gunpowder, and we already made some new rockets anyways, and we put some extra rockets in our super adventure box. So we're good to go for a while. As far as improving this, I think what we're going to do is probably just add one more layer, and then we'll enclose this whole thing in some type of structure. We're thinking maybe like a volcano with a floating island up top. Like magically the island was ripped out of the land or something. I don't know. That's what we're thinking. Until then, I put, you can't really see it, I put like a little dome there. Hopefully the bats would go up and like, I don't know, hang out on top of the dome instead of in the creeper platforms. I don't know if it helped, but the rates are pretty decent. Now we need to go find something else to do. And what is that thing we're going to be doing? I'm going to go level up a villager as a cartographer. See what kind of map he gives us. If he gives us a trial chamber, we're probably going to go do that. If he gives us a mansion, we'll probably go do that. Preferably the mansion first, because I would like a totem, because I'm going to be honest with you. If I don't have one, I'm probably going to die. Yeah, I popped like 4 or 5 totems in the last series. So we should probably get one of those. Let's go see what this guy gives us. Well, hello, I would like 2 fresh villagers to go, please. Come on, buddy, get in a boat. I need you to grow up and show me where a mansion is. Oh, thank you. What else can cartographers give me that I would actually want? Do they give item frames? That would be pretty cool. Alright, so we're waiting for our cartographer friend to grow up. This fortune axe, it's been fine. It's done okay for us. The fortune on it does nothing for us, though. At all. I don't even think I'll ever use this again once I make this axe. We're going to add efficiency 5 to it, soak touch, and mending. And I think we'll have enough room on it later to put sharpness 5 on it. And then it'll be a fully maxed axe. And we probably won't ever use this one again. Oh, that'll do much nicer. Why'd you only give me 1 baby? Come on, guys. Get with it. You need more bread? Yeah, hopefully you're the good one. They're not cooperating right now. Ah, there we go. They just needed a minute. Sorry for rushing you. I know. No. There. Come on, man. It's going to take probably about a half a day for them dudes to grow up. Let's see what these villagers can give us. This guy's already given us silk touch. He's a good one. That's not bad. Because I'm going to need to probably make a new sword at some point. It might not have looting. This dude's looking pretty cool so far. This villager might be the best villager ever. Oh my gosh. What's the last one going to be? Ooh, yeah, we got to lock this guy in for when we get a trident. Impaling 5? Yeah, that's a good one. Not terrible, but I think we already got that one. And these 2 suck. That ain't bad either. This is a really good villager. Oh yeah. You're the new superstar, bud. I think we might try this guy. That's almost good. Honestly, loyalty 2? I could just buy 2 of those and yeah, I might roll this guy. Hey, buddy, you're all grown up. You want to be a cartographer? You're staring at that, aren't you? All right, well, let's try this. That's what you want. I'm taking this away. There we go. Any more paper? I did not want that. Does that take the place of the trial chamber? I hope it doesn't. Okay, cool. Alright, so that guy will take us to a trial chamber. We need this guy to give us a mansion, though. And he is focused on... Really? The barrels? Not the barrels? There he goes. That is not a mansion. Oh, it is a mansion. Oh, cool. He's got both. I wonder, will they have separate trial chambers? Let's get a couple compasses and find out. They are not. Oh, and one is really close. Right over there. Where's the other one? The other one's farther that way. Still, though. And this one is really far that way. But that's okay. That's okay. We got wings. And there's 2 more villagers in here. I gave these guys too much bread. You just stay in here for right now. Alright, well, that's enough for the villagers for right now. Oh my gosh, we got some amazing trades out of these dudes. Like, obscene. Our early trades in the game were not good. Oh. Anyways, we gotta stash these dudes somewhere so they don't get deaded. Whip up a quick hoe and go on probably 2 adventures. Let's see if we survive it. Where do we put these guys? I mean, now that we have them, we gotta have some type of, like, I don't know, cartography building. There's not much water around here, so I would do them like a shipwright, but that doesn't make sense. There's no ships. We'll figure it out. Right now, we're just gonna stash them somewhere. Alright, you guys hang out in this weird leaf hut, whatever it is. I'll deal with you later. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we're going to be building a castle keep over there. Maybe we can do something with them over there. And the last thing we want to do before we roll out is just get this guy maxed out and named real quick. Let's do that. Yet another max tool. Alright, let's get adventuring. Okay, so if I remember right, there's only one collectible that you can get from a mansion, and that is the armor trim, I think. So if we get that and a totem, this will be the last time we ever do a mansion in this season. Why? Because if I need more totems, I'm going to be building a raid farm. But I would like to get the armor trim, and I want to go fight a mansion anyways. We got everything. Let's get going. Oh, our dot's getting bigger. Alright, looks like our mansion should be right over there. I'm going to resupply my rockets real quick, and let's go do this. Yeah, well, there she is. Alright, well, here we are. Let's see if we can't snipe a evoker from the top. Get ourselves a little safety net. Ooh, we got an evoker right there, but that's a risky fight from this angle. Really? A little risky? That's what he has to say? What he really means is he's about to get worked over like he owes a loan shark big time. Oh, that is a lot of X's. I don't know about this. Let's just fly away and see if they despawn. That was like 8 of them. Are we good? I'm gonna rush it with a water bucket. Okay, we have 3 totems and almost died like 4 times. Oh, I do want the trim. I don't know if it's worth it right now. We'll look around a little bit. That's a good book. Ooh, we haven't had this yet. Ooh, music disc. That's some pretty decent loot in here. Ooh, got the armor trim. Ugh, do we really want to go any further with this mansion? We'll keep going a little bit more. We'll just play it really safe. Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. The only thing I could possibly want from this is an allay. I think I'm not going to do any more exploring inside. I'm just going to go around the outer edge and look inside the walls. If I find an allay, whatever. If I don't, I'm going back home. Oh, that was a creeper. There's not going to be an allay in there. Maybe in here? Maybe. No, that one's empty. But there might be more jail cells. Ooh, there's our blue friends. Alright, I pressed my luck too much. I almost got trapped in with a bunch of Vexes. That would have been bad. That would have been really bad. I don't think this golden apple would have saved me. The totem might have. I don't know. I don't want to find out, though. I'm going to get these guys home and see what else we can get done. It's going to be a bit of a journey, though, because these guys do not follow very quickly. If I keep this pace, I should be good. Ooh, that's a big pale oak. I'll come back there later. Oh yeah, we'll be back there. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Yeah, there's our creeper farm. Hey guys, there's home. You want to come live there? I think for right now, we're just going to stash these guys in this tower. There you go, buddy. You guys stay in there for a little bit. I'll be back for you later. Alright, well, we got ourselves some pretty good stuff. More importantly, we have 3 totems and a smithing template. A pretty cool book, too. I mean, we can get this from our villager, but this one was free. That was scary. I do not like evokers. No, I don't. Or specifically the Vexes. Oh, they can be mean. They can spawn with some crazy gear, too. Anyways, speaking of things spawning with crazy gear, I'm gonna go probably head off and do one of these trial chambers. Why? Because I want to. And more importantly, I need a lot of copper and a lot of tough. So that'll be a good resource there. Alright, so we're about to go fight the crap out of a trial chamber. And, well, I have 43 levels. I did a little something off camera. I'll show you in a second. We have the ability right now to pretty much max out all our armor. And I mean completely max. Besides the swift sneak we still need to get from an ancient city. As well as maybe max out a sword and max out the rest of our gear. Obviously without the netherite, because I don't have no netherite. So super duper quick little enchanting montage and combining some stuff. And then let's go fight this chamber. We do need sweeping edge. That'll work. Oh, that's a good sword. Yes, it is. I actually don't like fire aspect on my sword. I do like flame on my bow, because I ignite a lot of TNT with it. Grab some quick levels. Fully maxed helmet. This needs netherite. And we got our flip-flops. Honestly, the only thing this is missing is soul speed. I don't even know if I want soul speed. It's kind of nerve-wracking on the eyeballs. But whatever. You got another piece of maxed gear. 2 more to go. Which means I need to go abuse villager trades yet again. Alright. We should be able to fit Swift Sneak on this later, so it's essentially max. We're not going to the deep dark right now. One more. And that one's not a funny name. That's a legit reminder to me to not jump off a cliff with this on, because I will do it. And since we have the book, we might as well drop it on this fortune axe. It might come in handy when we're doing like a big wood chopping montage. It might as well. All right, we're legitly fully maxed. We'll be getting a Swift Sneak book pretty soon. Not in this episode, I'll tell you that right now. Let me show you how I did all this. Well, we took about 6 days to level up and organize our 9 librarians. Labeled them. Plenty of them gave us glass and lanterns, which is way more important than the books in the future. But the rest of these enchanted books will come in handy later, even though we have max gear. Because I will need a duplicate set for when I'm capturing mobs. Because eventually I'm going to do a zoo. It's just one of my favorite things to do. At some point, I'm going to do it. And I'll need a set that does not have thorns, because it's really annoying when you capture a mob, get him all the way home, and then he kills himself on your armor. Villagers are absolutely OP. I've said that several times, and that's just because it's 100% true. Also, we got to start decorating in here. But right now, let's go fight a trial chamber. I'm feeling pretty good. Unlike those stupid Vexes, I'm not anticipating too many close calls. Our shulker monster's starting to get kind of crazy. Hey, buddy. I'll take you out for an adventure soon. I gotta get you some armor first, though. Anyways, let's go check out these trial chambers. We're gonna go scout both of them, see which one we actually want to do. I think I want to leave one of them intact and just annihilate the other one. But I only want to do one in this episode. So let's go see where they're actually located. Okay, so our first one is right here. We were here earlier, actually, breeding up kitties and getting lava for our farm. I don't know if I want to do this one. The reason is because I think I want to do something with this volley at some point, and it might be cool to somehow incorporate the trial chamber into it, as opposed to annihilating it. The other one. Okay, so the other one's going to be down here, like right there. Well, I mean, it could be anywhere, but that's at least guaranteed right there. Only thing is I almost guarantee there's also deep dark down here. I think I'm just gonna fly down and secure an area, do a little digging, see what we come up with. Maybe that hill. Yeah, let's see if we can't take that. Now, do you remember when this guy said just a little bit ago that he wasn't worried about these trial chambers like he was the Vexes in the mansion? He was wrong yet again. Big surprise, right? This nerd. Well, let's just say that we're glad we brought a bunch of golden apples with us. Very, very, very glad. Probably wouldn't have made it without it. All right, I'm feeling somewhat safe. I think I'm going to just close this little area right here in and then start digging. Oh, there it is. Do we want to start off with a ominous fight? Let's get in here and get set up first. Chestplate is on. I'm pretty sure in the last season, this right here was the only thing I ever wore a chestplate for. Yeah, otherwise I'm always preferring mobility. Oh, that's right away. Since we already activated the spawners, we decided to go ahead and just do a run and see if we can't get a couple regular keys, because we can pop a bottle and reactivate all these for the ominous keys. And the first fight goes really, really easy, honestly, besides having like 1,000 arrows stuck in me. And even the second one that we pop a bottle on, it doesn't go so bad. Ooh, already got our first key. And some useless chicken. If I remember right from the last season, you only pretty much get good stuff from the ominous. Yeah, we're going to pop a bottle. Ooh, and there's an ominous vault right there. All right, now let's have some real fun. All three of them gave us ominous keys. Nice. Our very first ominous vault of the season. Let's see. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? It was literally the first thing that popped up. Literally the first thing that popped up. That is the stupidest look ever. Oh yes. I have a very good feeling about this chamber. And I think we're going to just go ahead and just cap these off as we do them. So we'll loot later. We're not bothered by them. If we want to open them back up and fight again, we can. All right, here come the shenanigans. We start with 8 golden apples. Yeah, we're feeling pretty good. Now, the last time I did a trial chamber, I don't remember it being this difficult. And I probably could have cheesed it, used water buckets the whole time, things like that. But I wanted an actual fight. There goes our first golden apple. And we apparently made the toddler gods really, really mad, because that's all we seem to be fighting for the most part. There's golden apple number 2. We start collecting up some sherds in between fights, and we open up our first vault. The first vault just gives us some diamonds and a diamond axe. Nothing too fancy. A pretty decent book that we may use for a spider spawner at some point. Now, we fight a couple skeletons as well. They don't pose much of a problem. We do get a sweet enchanted golden apple. If we get enough of those, we'll fight the wither out in the open. And guess what? More angry toddlers. Oh, they're everywhere. They're everywhere, and they are so fast. Oh, there's the next golden apple. We're down to 5. Wait. Oh, damn, this is just a couple seconds before or after the last one. And now we're down to 4 golden apples. And we start to say, we're just going to cheese it. We're going to drop the water bucket, because this is getting ridiculous. And the last vault gives us nothing. All right, tell me this one's not more ankle biters. Nope. Oh, this is easy. Breezes. Easy. Like anybody believes that at this point. There's a reason we needed to go get totems. Anyways, this is pretty much the last fight of our trial chamber, and just like the other fights, we get trapped in between like 500,000 things. And we pop our last golden apple of the chamber. That makes 5 in this one chamber. Well, we end up getting another enchanted golden apple, and we decided to get smart with the last key we needed and just pillar up and take these guys out easily. Okay, I think this is the last one of the whole chamber. Oh, template. Nice. Alright, well, I almost died a good handful of times in this trial chamber. Yeah, apparently, and I was curious, so I had to go reading. Apparently, there's been a whole lot of changes in the last couple versions from my last playthrough in Season 1. Yeah, a lot of things are different, and that explains the whole bat situation over at the gunpowder farm. That was one of the changes. Anyways, this was pretty fun. I think we've done enough in here, though. We'll worry about the rest of the collectibles later. I'm going to get a whole bunch of this copper, some of this tuff, and it's time to go home. And now for the real reason we came down here. All these beautiful, beautiful resource blocks. You know, I love all these blocks, except I wish you could make cracked, tough bricks. You could make it out of all the other bricks. Why not? Alright, so we got plenty of materials for now. But I want to do a little test before we move on. How easy is it to make farms out of these? Like, I made like a little trap right here. If I break these blocks, will the zombies spawn and just fall in there and die? Let's find out. Yeah, one of them did. Huh. A little bit of a bigger kill chamber. A little bit of a bigger platform. Would work pretty easily to farm up tons and tons of keys. Anyways, this has been pretty adventurous. Let's go home, see what we're going to get into. We're back home, and it feels good to have our wings back on. But let's be for real. If I didn't have that chest plate on, I would have been dead in that chamber. 100%. But we could have put it away for now, because I don't see us needing it anytime soon. So this is all the collectibles we got from that first chamber. And, well, we didn't do too good on the sherds, honestly. There weren't many clay pots, and the ones that were there were just normal ones. We did get 2 enchanted golden apples and a heavy core on our very first ominous vault. Oh, yes. Of course, the armor trim. We still need the bolt one, but we'll deal with that later. We're done with the trial chambers for now. And more importantly, oh, we got so much good copper stuffs. Oh, so much good stuffs. And a good amount of tough, too. We still need a bit of regular tough. We have a little bit, and we already turned some of it into different variations of it. And we got a little bit more over in our chest over there, too. But we're going to go, and we need to start building. Yeah, we have a whole new idea for our castle keep over there. I'm not going to call it a castle. It's going to be a keep. And we're thinking it might be a gatehouse. And, well, I'm thinking a large wall that'll eventually surround our entire kingdom. And I mean big. But first, I want to do something a little smaller scale. I had mentioned in the last episode that those stone blocks right there represent the tiniest river biome that's ever existed. And there's no other rivers anywhere near it. Which means I should be able to make a ink farm stupidly quick. I'm going to see how long it actually takes to make it. I'm thinking I could probably get it done within a half an hour. Have you ever seen anybody build a fully functioning ink farm in 24 seconds? Well, you're about to. Oh, it's so awesome. So awesome. And the reason it's so awesome is in the last season, we built an ink farm as well. And we chose an okay location for that ink farm. But even the location we chose took a total of 10 hours to finish it with all the spawn proofing we had to do. This right here took 32 minutes. Well, we're just going to let that passively just work as we move on to other things. And at the end of the episode, we'll see what we come up with. But right now, it's going pretty good. Yeah, there you go. Bye-bye, squid. Anyways, we have a castle keep thing, whatever you want to call it, to build. Oh, it's going to be a lot of work. We got to shut up and get to doing it. All right, well, it's time to get to terraforming and planning this out. Also, we're going to be growing up all these trees too, because our wood game, not so great. We burnt it all up. Let's go. So we get to planting our trees, we get to designing our little castle keep thingy here. And don't pay too much attention to the stone. The stone, there's going to be some stone in this build, but it's mostly right now just for placeholders of where I think I want things to go. And the reason I say where I think I want things to go is this is going to change 700 times. That's just the way it is. But you can kind of see we have some towers planned out there. We go ahead and just get all our trees out of the way as well as continue with the terraforming. We are going to need this wood. Not all of it do we need right now. But we're already growing trees, might as well grow all the trees, right? I mean, it makes sense. I'm going to need them later at some point. Anyways, back to the build. We want a gate in the middle and two entrances, well, an entrance on either side. And this is going to be the south gate. Now, we do have some plans for other gates later, and there's going to be walls connecting this to those other gates throughout the entire world. But right now, this is our focus. We're going to call this the Iron Keep. Makes sense. It's a freaking iron farm. But what else will we call it? And we decided to go with a red roof with black trim. And I wasn't sure about it at first, but it's actually going to come out pretty cool. It might take a couple tweaks here and there, maybe a couple little color changes, but it's going to work out. And may not use that for the entire build, but it's just getting us started. And mostly right now, we're trying to make sure the iron farm works with the design and doesn't get messed up. Alright, it looks like we finally figured out our spawn proofing problem with this tower. It needs a lot of decoration though. Oh, it's so ugly. So ugly. But we're starting to figure out our color palette, our design, and this is not the final design. No. We still have a lot more to do. Like right here is going to be a whole nother section. It's going to lead to some, palisade walls along here. There's a lot still more to do. But, well, I'm out of deep slate. Yeah, I tapped it out. Maybe I shouldn't have lined the ink farm in deep slate. Oh, well. I'm going to get a bunch of TNT from our gunpowder farm and go blow up a bit of our future dwarven kingdom over there. Little side note, though, before I do. Actually, two side notes. I went AFK, and I wish I would have got it on video, but I was right here. I thought I hit escape to pause the game. I did not, and I got attacked by 2 zombies. My thorns killed both of them. I came back, I had 3 hearts. Yeah, I like thorns. And the other thing. So it was late last night, and I was pretty much done with messing with this for the day. And I decided, hey, I want to jump down here, see if there's anything of value or worth with it before I cover it up. And, well, I found something. So I was looking around to see if there was anything that leads to a deep cave with diamonds or any crazy stuff like that. We didn't find that. We did see some lapis here, and we were about to grab it because we have like 20 to our name. And we heard a bunch of spiders. Oh, you know where I'm going with this. Now we have our skeleton spawner over, well, where we're about to go blow stuff up at our future Dwarven Empire, our hole. We have a zombie spawner over along the path to going towards the Mega Taiga, where we're going to build a Nordic kingdom. Now we have a spider spawner. I'm going to need me that string for scaffolding, and I need those eyeballs for potions and whatnot. Oh yeah. Anyways, let's go blow some stuff up. That keeps starting to look cool. Yeah, we got about 2 stacks of TNT. Oh, over 2 stacks. This is a slime chunk down here. Interesting. Well, you know there's going to be a slime farm down here at some point. Let's blow up that way. Fire in the hole. And I blew up some diamonds. Whatever. We'll save this for netherite later. Let's set up this last 11 and get out of here, because this is probably enough deep slate. Oh, that'll do. Oh, that'll do just fine. TNT, best way to mine. Alright, let's get back to it. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I did not like that. Where did homeboy go? That could have been bad. That was sneaky. I might have to do some better spawn proofing in here. That would have been really dumb if I got deaded by creepers right after finishing this. Anyways, our keep kind of turned into a castle. Whatever, we're still going to call it the Iron Keep. And we still have some details to do on it, but I have a plan for that a little bit later. So we're going to leave that alone for right now. Now, that being said, whenever I started this, you could tell in the time lapse, I got hung up on some things. For some reason, I really wanted a whole bunch of deep slate over there, and it just did not work. Once we got rid of it, it came out much cleaner. And here, I went and got a little bit of polished basalt, or some basalt from the nether, and I really wanted to make it work. And, well, it just didn't. It kind of works in small amounts, but I was trying to use too much of it, and it just was not working. As soon as we got rid of the majority of the polished basalt, it started vibing. But anyways, let's take a little view of our keep from up above. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. And our iron farm works flawlessly, at least with the details we have right now. We're going to be adding some more details. I think I'm going to do that on a stream, maybe tomorrow. Obviously, if you watch this at a later date, it won't be tomorrow, but you get my point. Because we still need some like windows, some trim, some awnings, all the things that make it pop, some clutter, some pathing. But this is not the only farm in the keep now. Let me show you. So we got our iron farm right here. And then right through here, which we kind of need a door right here and a bunch of other stuff. Goes all the way down here to our spider spawner. And we've already tested it out a little bit. It's working really good. It's not proving me correct at the moment, but it does work pretty good. Ah, see, told you. So our string and spider eye needs are done. And we're going to decorate this entire path and this little chilling area in here too. Not right now though. I'll deal with you spiders later. Any more creepers waiting around here? Ugh. Anyways, we still have 2 more small things to do. Before we call this an episode and move on to the next one, we need to make a little staircase here, decorate this up, and make a path over to our town. And then also, we need to check and see how our our ink farm has been doing since we've been passively gathering materials over there. We haven't been over there very often. We pretty much brought everything and shulkers over here. Well, let's get to this last bit. This is the last bit of building in the episode, and it's just a path connecting our keep to our town. Now, the walls that we're going to be connecting from our keep to other mountains, to other gatehouses, we'll do those later. Right now, it's just a keep because, well, it's not a gatehouse because people could just walk around it. Anyways, we're going to get this done, then we're going to go check on our ink farm, see how it's been doing. We need to build a quarry so we can cover this thing up. Anyways, let's see how it's actually functioning right now. Oh, it's a functioning. Anyways, we've already collected some stuff up and put it in here as we've just been coming by to get materials from the storage room. Let's see what our total is just from not AFKing this at all, just letting it run, do its thing. So this is what we got with no effort. Oh, by the time we need this, we're going to have so much. Anyways, anything else? So I have no idea how this possibly happened, but both of these guys, they escaped the village breeder. They've been in there since I think the first episode. No problems. Both of them just escaped. No idea how. The good news is I don't really need any more villagers anytime soon. So I guess this villager breeder is just a windmill now. If I can figure out how they got out, I might put them back in there. Until then, I don't really care too much. No, how did you get out, dude? Anyways, that's about it for this episode. I do want to come over here and see if we can't see our keep from the distance. Okay, so if we turn our render distance up to 20, we can see our keep from our porch of our starter house. It looks good. I'm just saying, it looks good over there. Oh my gosh. Well, that's about all I got for this episode. Oh my gosh, did we do a lot of stuff. Creeper farm, spider farm, almost died like 16 times. I don't know if that's probably not the right number, but that's just the number I came up with. Anyways, I got to get ready for the next one. I'm going to jump right back into it. And hopefully, as long as family life and all that allows me, I want to start streaming again. We took a break from the streams during the holidays and all that whatnot. I think I'm about ready to start firing up a stream at least a couple times a month. Anyways, until then, peace and love, fam. I hope you all have the most loveliest of days. And I got to find something wild to do in the next one. I already got ideas, though. Later, dudes.